Okay guys, Rory with Red Lyne here in California. So today's video is about not only doing an exhaust gasket, that's a pretty easy thing to do, but what's not so easy to do is not to break any of the bolts or the studs. Okay, now I've been lucky on this one. I didn't break anything on this. Some of the bolts come out, so we're gonna get them soaked, and I usually soak them in transmission oil or diesel, and that kind of cleans them up, and then give them a quick blast with some Brillo pad or whatever you got. Okay, so we're gonna focus on that guy right there. Okay, so these two I've already done with our gasket was already done, so they shouldn't be too bad. Okay, but this one, all right, it's pretty bad. So we had to sand it down because the sockets wouldn't even fit. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do it piece by piece. All right, now I've already broken this. Okay, a little tip when you're breaking these things, as sometimes they will snap, or sometimes you'll actually break it and it'll just spin right loose, and all this stuff here will cut you. So just be prepared, kind of brace your face against something, brace your body against something, and use the pull. Use your body's ability to pull, because that's when your body's at its strongest, is your pulling power. Okay, so use that to your advantage. Brace yourself off something. Anyway, so what I did with this particular bolt was I got it snapped. I used the longer ratchet than this. Make sure that your finger's on it so you can feel that it's straight. Otherwise, you're going to slip it, okay? All right, so once it's broken, all right, you'll feel it start to bind, okay? Now, if you keep going when it binds like that, that's when it's going to break. So what you want to do is go the other way, okay? Now, the reason that you're doing that, as I'm about to tell you, every so many turns, I'm spraying this down with catalyst, with penetrating oil. Okay, so from the top, I'm doing the same thing. I'm lucky enough where I can actually see the stud of the bolt. Sorry if I let shut your face. The stud of the bolt is right here where my finger is. So I've been spraying these down. So as it's going up and down, it's actually pulling the stuff down in there. It's pulling the penetrating oil down in there. Make sure that when you're pulling them, make sure that you break each one, you know what I mean? Keep them in uniform, because if you start putting weight on one side, it's going to make it a lot more difficult. Now that bolt that you're trying to do last is carrying the weight, okay? And also, when it's about to fall, make sure you're down at the easiest bolt, so you can just undo it and grab it. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't hit you or hurt you. All right, anyway, that's all from me. Remember, keep spraying. If you can see the bolt, keep spraying it. Even when you break it here, keep spraying it, because that stuff actually eats into the rust, and that's what you're fighting with. And as soon as you feel it start to bind, go back a turn or two, spray it down from both sides, whatever you can hit, and just keep doing it that way. If you lose your patience, or you try and do too many turns at once, that's when you're going to break it. Okay? Take care of yourselves.